Hello sweeties! We're looking at the week of April 7th, 2019. All's going pretty well, cosmically speaking, except that Jupiter starts its reverse movement on Thursday, which it will keep doing until mid-August, which is a bit of a pain. Still, we have lots of time to rethink our mad decisions, and that can be great. We get to reflect, make adjustments, think carefully about what needs to be shifted. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. And don't forget to subscribe, it's free, and press the bell thing, you'll be sent reminders. That's enough of that, let's get to the stars. Aries, you delectable beast. What is it about you that drives everyone crazy? And do you care? Frankly, right now you couldn't give a toss what anyone thinks. Such a liberating sensation, isn't it? So if anyone starts suggesting, chic, that you're behaving like a prima donna, absurd, just stride off with your nose in the air. Because what they meant to call you was, fascinating, diverting, entertaining, and yeah, maybe just the teeniest bit self-absorbed. Which is perfectly fine, as long as you're being completely honest with yourself and hopefully them about your motives. This is a you week, all about fabulous you. The rest of them, especially the ones who are complaining, can frankly get stuffed. Love, as you may imagine, is a little vague. More on that later. Collect money though, it's out there, get some. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little bunny rabbit. Have all your relationships fallen apart? Is the air fraught with emotional turmoil and frantic tension? Point is, you're far too busy asking yourself a million questions. Should I change my life, my job, my friends, my hair color? And those questions are making everyone around you extremely nervous. It's all too much. A little weepiness is inevitable. And so what? Let yourself cry for a change. Let them. The world has gone mad, and for once, you're not the one holding the reins. Vulnerable is good, and very brave, actually. Still, try for one issue at a time, and don't feel pressurized into making any decisions until later, much later. Meanwhile, expect some good news before Thursday, not sure what kind. Money is also about to improve, which will help. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little coconut. Are you still beating off the admirers with a stick? That's enough of that. It's time to behave. And if you haven't broken anyone's nose yet, congratulate yourself and leave the room while you still can. Also, try to remember that frogs in the bed just aren't as funny as they used to be. Go and find some of your own idiot friends to play with, just until you've calmed down a smidge. Of course, you could use this fabulously courageous energy to create something unique. Or you could think about exploring the real meaning of a relationship. There's a soulmate out there. Focus your attention and you'll find just the person you're looking for. A lover, a friend, a partner. Depends what you want. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, you little petal. The planets are offering abundance through mind expansion, which means, well, for a start, there's money coming in, but only through hard slog and long hours and all that. So if it's promotion you're after, be patient. Spend the time getting your facts straight and your ideas focused. And don't you dare waste a moment being anxious and insecure. You know what you're like. Giving your power away to arbitrary terror just leaves you feeling lost and powerless. No point. Use this energy to get to know yourself better and to figure out what you really want to do. Spending your days doing something you hate is a waste of life. Enough of that. Go and visit the people who care about you. They'll help maneuver you in the right direction. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little pomegranate. How about one of those fabulously memorable sonnets of yours? Or you might hire a jet and scribble your feelings in the sky. Or you could get a grip and ask yourself what all this emotion is really about. Okay, sure, your hormones are pumping, the adrenaline supplies are definitely demanding a refill. But do try to remember that there's a person or even two at the end of your mad games. People are not toys. Besides, creative energy like this needs to be used. Create something. There's a career move coming up, not just yet, but soon. For now, you get to figure out a plan of action. And that means action, not sitting about in wine bars pontificating about the meaning of life. Besides, money's close by. Grab some. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little porcupine, are you ready? Are you ready to take a chance on huge success and wealth? Coming soon, knowing that it's more than you can handle. Or do you sit about on your terrified butt and ignore that pounding on the door? Tough choice. Just remember, the greatest real sin is non-participation, and regret is extremely boring. And failure, of course, is just an opportunity to try a different way. Besides, you're a lot more courageous than you think. Of course, it's the energies at home that are giving you strength. So if you can start something from the home base, so much the better. The planets are here to remind you how much more of you there is than you think. You're not alone either. The love planets are lurking, offering assistance. So if you need someone to make it all better, just let them in. They're waiting for your call. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little butterfly, what is it that mentally stimulates you? At the moment, amazingly, you'll be excited by the chance to connect with your local community and expand it as you go. The planets are sending a whole bunch of opportunities to do just that. So pay attention and don't be too afraid to put yourself out there. Even if you're rejected, so what? Of course, as we know, Librans hate nothing more than feeling exposed. What you've forgotten is that most people are far too busy staring at their own fears to waste time staring at yours. So let it all hang out. Someone's got to start and the rest will follow sooner or later. And then you'll all suddenly discover that there's nothing that makes you feel more powerful than allowing yourself to be vulnerable. You'll make lots of new friends this week. Money too, a bit. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little treasure. Good news, the universe has your back all week. And the new planetary shift is shining a light on all those delicious talents bestowed on you at birth. There are plenty of those. Being you, fabulous you, all you need to concern yourself with is, can you do it or can't you? Take off the masks. Set fire to them. Take a back seat until you get the hang of the new fabulous you. And while you wait, how about a second look at the finances? They're about to improve dramatically if you let them, but only if you're paying attention. So that's it. You first, money next, ego later, and love can be squeezed in somewhere in between. A delicious week. Get in your sandbox and start playing. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little apricot, what is on your bucket list? Your very own planet is in your lounge, bringing any new delicious venture that you care to name. You can take your pick. And since you've been hiding out in your cave for the past, ages, it is definitely time to peek out and see what you've missed. The muse is with you now, and your creative powers are pumping. There are energies about that could literally make dreams come true. There's definitely travel on the cards for a start. Take a notebook, you never know what you'll find. It's highly likely you'll find a new job if you're looking, and this time it'll probably take you to a new town, or even country. There's adventure here. Start packing. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my little lamb chop. Who are you really when no one's around? Is there someone inside you you've been dying to meet but afraid to look at? The planets are enriching your dream life, bringing you closer to your true self. No further need to imprison yourself in ancient fears. This is good stuff. Besides, most of your life is going well enough for you to ignore it for a while. Just while you figure out what's really needed. Meanwhile, take a look out for promotions and pay rises, not to mention the odd, fabulously unexpected offer from outside. But focus on you. In short, don't sabotage the good stuff with boring fears and doubts. Tell yourself you deserve the best, except maybe in love, which is not going as well as it could, but just for a while. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, my little buttercup. How about starting a revolution, your favorite thing? There are interesting friends out there with groups to join and ideals to rant about. You're about to leave your mark on the world. No rush though. For now, you're far busy with that global mistrust vibe, convincing yourself you're being used as the butt of someone else's ambition. Oh dear. How about examining the evidence again and asking yourself whether you simply misunderstood a delicate situation? How about that? It's a thought. Anyway, you're wrong, they're right. There is no one conspiring against you, and everyone thinks you're extremely fabulous. Okay? Better now? Right. So it's back to a love life that could still use some actual attention. Start expecting the best, and maybe, just maybe, you could start trusting someone. Yourself for a start. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little donut. What do you want to be when you grow up? It had better not have anything to do with hiding in the back of the room pretending to be invisible. Enough of that. Because the planets are shining a light on your professional life, creating power and authority just for you. That shy retiring thing is very old news. Take charge, own your magic. And if you're convinced someone has been trying to trip you up en route, hold the paranoia. The planets are just taking their time, leaving enough space for you to finish off all that other stuff you decided to ignore before you get moving. So do what you must and then get back on the train. Excellent financial news is already on the way. Love, admittedly, not so much, but not even you can have everything perfect at once. That's it for Pisces. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. If you'd like to subscribe, just press the button. It's free. And if you have a little question, tweet me on @TheLindaShaw, one word. And have a great week. The planets are revving up for action. Sort out your life, get moving, and remind yourself how fabulous you are every 5 seconds. Bye now.